Hey guys, I hope your day's off to a great start. Um, I wanted to do a little condensed video for you guys because I'm going to have you combine the rest of the week into this one lesson. Um, I really want to get this whole meeting schedule figured out. It's just not working because I can't miss social studies time to come meet with you guys. So we're going to have to come up with um, some kind of alternative plan. I just didn't want you to think that I was ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it work better. So, anyways, let's talk about what I want you guys to do. So, we're going to formulate an argument. We're going to write an argumentative essay. And I promise this will be our last essay for a while. Maybe we'll do some more creative stuff here in a little bit. But kind of getting ready for air testing and just making sure that you guys are comfortable with writing an argument. I'd like to see what you can do with this. So, looking at this concept of organic versus not organic foods, I want you to make a claim where you stand on the issue. Are organics worth it or are they not? Okay. And you're going to write a 5 paragraph essay this time based on ideas and information that can be found in the passages. So the reason why this one is 5 paragraphs and the others have been 4 is because if you remember, when we're writing an argument, we have to provide a separate paragraph that is just the counterclaim. And we didn't have to do that in the other essays, but in an argument, that is one key piece that an argument essay needs to have is the counterclaim where you state the other person's side. Okay. So this time I'm giving you a little bit more of a basic outline to work with. Now, again, I'm going to give you the option of whether or not you use this outline, or maybe you sketch something out on paper or whatever. I'm not going to have you turn this in. I just have this here for you as something you can use if it helps you to plan. But this one looks a little different than what we've used in the past. It's just a different way to kind of structure your thoughts and structure your essay. Okay. So here is the deal. So this is what it looks like. And if you decide to use it, you're literally just going to type over the top of it. So your argument essay is going to have an introduction just like last time. So you're going to have your hook to draw your reader in. You're going to need to give a little background info on the topic where you kind of present the argument. Like, you know, some people really believe that buying organic foods is the only way to go because it's the healthiest option, but others believe that it's just a scam and that it's just a way to upcharge for the same items you would get if you weren't buying organic. Something like that. Okay. And then you're going to state your thesis statement. So you're going to go right from this background info where you're basically presenting the argument to stating your thesis statement. So this is going to be where you make your claim about organic foods. They're either, yep, do it, or nope, don't do it. The one thing I want to say is that in an argument essay like this, you should never use I or me. Nobody's really, this sounds terrible, but nobody's really interested in your opinion. They know what your opinion is because you're writing the essay about it. So saying, like, I think, or it seems to me that, or my opinion is, you want to avoid that. We're making this more of a formal essay. We're not going to put our the words of our opinion in there. So I don't want to see I or me anywhere through this. We're going to keep it very basic. So your thesis could be something like organic well, organic foods are clearly the best option to purchase in order to keep our bodies healthy and running optimally, or I don't know, something like that. Okay. So you're not going to use I or me. Now, what I would do if it were me is I would write my thesis first, and then I would choose my 2 topic sentences, right? Because these are the 2 that need to back up your thesis. So if I'm going to argue in favor of organic foods, maybe my first topic sentence or key idea has to do with the concept of healthier for our bodies. You know, that part in the first passage where they talk about how, organic foods have all these antioxidants in them and they're so much healthier for us. I'm going to use that as one of my arguments. And then my other one, I'm going to use the concept of avoiding pesticides and chemicals because there's that whole part in passage 1 where they talk about all the dangerous pesticides, chemicals, hormones, et cetera, that can be in non-organic food. So that's how I would do that if my thesis was going to be in favor of organic foods. Okay. So I would do my thesis first. Then I would do these two key ideas. Okay. So that I know what points I want to cover. And then you can either jump right into your evidence or you could jump into your counterclaim. So the counterclaim, again, you remember this from last year, I'm sure, is where you state the other side of the argument. And that's why this needs to have this extra paragraph, because you have to include a separate paragraph for the counterclaim in an argument. So again, we're not going to use I or me. We're not going to give our direct opinion by saying, in my opinion, right? We're going to keep it formal. So, this is where you want to give recognition to the opposite side, but then tell them why they're wrong. Okay. So, you could start with some might believe that, oh my goodness, sorry, that organic food is not worth the money. And then you can kind of explain what you mean. Like they think that it's a scam, they think that it's just a way to upcharge for the same types of food. There's really no health benefits. All the things that they state in paragraph 2, you can, or sorry, in passage 2, you can bring into this. Okay. So, dot, 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 dot. However, it is clear. Oh my gosh. Are actually much healthier for our bodies and are definitely worth the cost. Something like that. So, again, you're going to give recognition to the opposite side, give them their moment, explain what the other side means, and then bring it back home with your final argument, your strongest argument. Like, listen, I know this is what they think, but they're not right. Okay, but they're wrong because it's clear that organic foods are the better choice because of this, this, and this. You can even kind of restate your other points there. Okay. So usually your counterclaim is a few sentences. It's not usually a complete full paragraph, but it's usually, a good 3, 4 sentences, something like that, that just kind of explains the other side and then drives your point back home. And then you wrap it up with your conclusion. You restate your thesis, summarize your reasons, and close it. That's it. So again, I'm giving you guys the freedom to do this as you need to. So if the organizer helps, use it. If it doesn't, don't. If a different organizer that you sketch out on paper helps you, use it. If not, don't. All you guys are going to turn into this assignment is your final essay, which will be due. I'm going to set the due date for Thursday, but if you can have it done by Friday, that would be great. So I have time to look it over and kind of give you some feedback on it. Okay. And honestly, if you want me to check it, if you want me to look over it, see if you're on the right track, you can email me. You can come to office hours. I am always happy to look over them. You guys always do such a nice job with these. So that's it. That's the rest of your week. You're going to draft or you're going to write this. Okay. We're not going to do a final copy. It's just going to be like a draft copy and then first chapter Friday. Alrighty. Hope you guys have a great day and hope to talk to you soon. Bye.